Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review video on the acrylic markers with a brush tip and a fine liner tip from Ardex. They were so kind and sent them to me, and they sent me two boxes, one with 32 colors and one with 24 colors. And in the 32 set there is the swatch card. You don't get a swatch card in the 24th set, and these come packaged very nicely. I really like the packaging of this set. Yeah, and they come in a variety of colors, and I was wondering why Ardex sent me two sets, because I expected that the 24 set will have the same colors that are already in the 32, but I quickly recognized that this seems to be not true, because with the green I compared them with each other, and also I had a look at the numbers, and I found out that the only doubles you are getting are the white and the black. So in both sets is a white and black, but there is no other double color in here. And that's what I really like about both sets, because you get a big range of colors. Today I'm going to swatch both sets for you so you can have a look at the colors, and we will also talk a little bit about their properties and how I am using these markers. I have to say that I already had a set. I got it for Christmas 2 years ago, and I regularly use the markers in my sketchbook. And here are some greens that I am comparing, and I really love olivey greens with kind of a brownish touch, the warm greens, and they are all different, and that's what I love, because then I have a big array of colors to use. In my next step, I just wanted to try out the greens and show you what you can do with them and how they work, and then we will swatch all the colors. I'm working in a Royal Talent sketchbook. It has very smooth paper, and I love this sketchbook. I use it all the time. And here I'm comparing if they are truly different, and they are completely different. Some are a bit closer than together, which I really like. Yeah. About these markers, they say they are waterproof, and in the end it's true, they are waterproof, but you have to let them dry for quite a long time, I feel. But what I like is that they are blendable. When you apply them to your paper and you come back in with another color, you can blend those together, and that's really great. And you also can blend them with water. I don't know how long, because I did this immediately after I've applied the paints, and then I tried it a few weeks later in my sketchbook again, and then they don't bleed with water, so they will dry. It just takes some time, and I really like the texture you can get with them. What I also like about them is that they have this opaque look. It's very matte, nothing is glossy here, and that's also great. And you can work over them with color pencil or neo colors, for example. This is what I do very often when I'm sketching. Let's try how opaque the white is, and that works really nice. And if you want to work light over dark, you probably have to let these dry a little bit longer, so that the color underneath doesn't get reactivated. I know Ardex also has these white acrylic markers with only one brush tip, and they dry more quickly, I would say. I have made a review video on those a while ago, and they are not blendable like these. And it's almost like Tombow markers, just opaque, and that's what I really enjoy. I believe they are also nice for coloring in stamped images. Now let's swatch all the colors. I'm starting with the 32 set, and I'm writing down the names or the numbers. I think they don't have names. No. And I also believe you can't buy them open stock, which is a shame because I like these, and of course I like some colors more than others, and I would love to buy them open stock so I can just buy the colors I use on the most. I have speed up this part a little bit because it gets quite long swatching all the colors. The next red one I have is a little bit dried out, and that's a shame, but I am pretty sure you can contact them and you would get a replacement. Here I'm trying to sand it upside down into a jar and try it later again. And if you buy through Amazon, you usually can send it back and get a replacement. Of course, I have a discount code for you in my video description, so check that out and you can save a little bit in case you want to get these markers. I think the 32 set is kind of a basic set with all the colors you need. I will also try the white over all of them, but you have to recognize that I didn't let them dry, so they get reactivated a little bit with the white. And here you can see that fine liner tip. You can just write with it or make tiny marks. It's something I usually don't need. Now I'm going to swatch the 24 set. And I will also speed it up a little bit. What I immediately recognized that there are some more lighter colors in this set, which I really like because I often use light colors as a base layer when I'm sketching. With the violet, I quickly recognized that I got a double. So this is the same color again. I believe this is a mistake, and usually you might get another violet tone, but not the A66, which was twice in my set. And here I'm just quickly comparing the yellow and the orange, and the yellow is quite similar, and the orange is a bit darker from this set. I would say the colors in this set are a bit more special. I like them more, but I feel that the 32 set has the base colors where you also need a lot. I really love this blue I've just swatched, and this is nothing comparable is in the other set. And these are two colors, the lighter blue and this A75, that I would use very often in my sketchbook. And what I also like, you get so many colors that you get an almost, you have ombre colors, so you can make a nice ombre effect or color in stamped images with these markers. And that's what I really love, that they are blending together once you apply them, and they don't dry that quickly, and that's really cool. You can see that the white has dried quite transparent. I will try the white later on an acrylic surface, and there you can see how opaque it really is. I love the olive greens in this set. I don't like the other greens that much because these bright, cool greens are not something I really enjoy using. I now want to try the red marker again and see if it now works. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I don't know if it helps to put it in water, that maybe the brush tip is a bit dried out, because the other side of the marker works quite well. But as I mentioned, I believe if you just contact them in case you have a dried out marker, I am pretty sure you will get a replacement. And here I'm just trying how quickly I can lay the color down. Of course, you can't work as quick as I did it here. If you want a complete coverage, you have to work a bit slower to give the ink the possibility to run down. I'm pretty sure you can do hand lettering, but I can't hand letter, so this is something I can't tell you. You can see what I did here. Here I have the acrylic surface. It's just a leftover paint paper with acrylics, and I just wanted to try the white again. And as I said, they need some time to dry, because I used water over this to see how if it dries permanent, and everything got dissolved with the water. But when I tried it a few weeks later again, it was completely dry and I could not remove it with water. I'm not sure what I was talking here, because I recorded this video also in German, but I'm not sure if I'm going to post it, as I also have to edit it, and that's quite a lot of work, I think. Not sure what I'm talking about with the light blue color. I really like the white on top, and as I said, it will dry. It just takes some time. I can't tell you how long. In the description on Amazon it says you can paint glass with it, which is completely true. Just keep in mind it needs a long time to dry. I painted some ceramic jars for the kitchen, and it took about 2 days until I could really touch them without making marks with my fingers into the marker. More with the markers here, and I also will now try to remove the white, which has dried for a few minutes, and here you can see it completely gets removed with a wet baby wipe. You see some light marks are left, but as I said, as I tried this a few weeks later, they didn't remove. So I'm quite happy that they finally dry permanent. Yes, and that was my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. And then we will see us in my next video, probably on Saturday. Bye.